Mami Wata. Okay? So I'm picking up on a feminine who comes from a long line of high priests and high priestesses. High priestesses in particular, females. Feminines. But these feminines are not feeling this particular person in their lineage because you don't practice magic. You don't use your gifts like they do. Okay? So they feeling some type of way about that. So I don't know what you do that's different from what they do. We about to see. Holy Spirit, what would you like for us to know about this? Okay? They're upset. They feel like you're disgracing them even because however you practice magic, didn't mean to shake the table, y'all, but you shaking the table, okay? You shaking the table because they don't like how you doing what you doing, okay? It differs. 111 on the phone. It is it's on the opposite end of the spectrum from how they practice spirituality. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what is the message at this time? What is it that you would like for us to know about this download that I received? What is the message here? One more shuffle after this one. I hope everybody is doing okay. Please go ahead and hit that like button for me if you feel inclined to do so. And let's go. Holy Spirit, what is the message from the universe regarding this download that I received? What would you like for us to know here? Let's see. What's this, child? Child, I'm bound and determined. We gonna use this deck, hunty, okay? This deck, too fly to have sitting to the side. We have the Hermit. I do feel like they want you to stop doing what you're doing. This how you practice your spirituality, okay? It's very different from 222 is just on the phone. It's very different from how they practice their spirituality, okay? But they want you to stop doing what you're doing. They want you to stop investing in this method, this style of practice. Maybe they're religious and you're not, okay? Maybe they go to church and you don't, okay? But it's something about what you do. Whatever it is you do, though, it does have you exalted with this Empress energy here. You see how you ride the wave? Okay? So obviously, however you practice what you do, it has benefited you. You may be a water sign with this Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you are in flow. You are flowing in the right direction with your spirituality. Okay? Both of these waves are going in the same direction. Okay? If you notice that, they're both going this way. This is you. You're this Empress Queen of Cups energy here. You're not doing it how they do it. I feel like also what I just heard, this Hermit energy talks also about how they're more discreet with their spirituality. People do not know that they are gifted in this way. I feel like people are starting to question them, I'm hearing. Question if they are gifted like you're gifted because somehow people know about your spirituality. They feel like it's causing drama and conflict for them, okay? You showing who you are is causing them to have to face some form of difficulty. We have the Strength and the Five of Pentacles. These women want to remain in this innocent angel-like energy. They don't want people to know how powerful they are, how they can weather any storm, okay? And I feel like because something you're doing, okay, the way you're expressing your spirituality, it exposes them. This is how they feel, okay? They feel like it's giving people evidence. With this Knight of Pentacles here, they feel like people are being able to peep them in a way that they've never thought to peep them before. Okay, honey? It's really giving that. These people, excuse me, that's the Page of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. That's the Knave or Page of Pentacles, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. And that's just even more confirmation. It's like they know people are on to them now because of whatever you're doing that has exposed your lineage, your bloodline. Because obviously, if your ass is psychic a little bit, if you are an Empress, a divine feminine in any way, obviously you come from that type of lineage. That's their thinking, okay? And they wanted people to think, you know, they were a Queen of Swords. They're not like a neutral party or something like that. Like, they don't want people to think but a certain way about them. I'm hearing that. They don't want people to see them as this Empress, Queen of Cups light because it exposes them somehow. It's like people would really start treating them differently, okay? People would, I feel like with this Emperor energy here, people would even uphold them in a way that they don't feel like they could handle the pressure. Like, everybody don't like being, excuse me, this is justice here. Y'all, I'm so sorry, honey, but we finna work through this. Okay, this is justice, though. They feel like they can't have justice if everybody knows what they're capable of. They don't want, it's like, okay, you know how the X-Men, they go around, they be trying to find these different mutants. But a lot of mutants didn't want to be found. A lot of mutants assimilated. These are mutants who assimilated. These women in your family in order to have justice in their life. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, in order for them to have justice in their life, these women have assimilated. They did not want people to know. We have the Chariot in reverse. They knew that if they exposed who they were to people, if they showed how dynamic they were, at times I feel like they didn't even, like they could have excelled more than they did, but they didn't want to show off. It's giving that type of vibe. It's just giving, I don't know why I'm getting all these superhero references, but I'm thinking about The Incredibles now and how they didn't want Dash to run so fast so that people wouldn't figure out that he had this speed. It's something like that here. So whatever you're doing, people are like, oh, wow, she's powerful. She's intuitive. She's psychic. She be knowing, okay? So they looking at all your relatives, the feminists in particular in your family, and they like, oh, do she be knowing too? She don't act like that, but I'm wondering about her now because this one over here be showing out with it. Okay, so this Queen of Swords must have something with her too now. You know, this is what they're saying. Okay? They're very they're suspecting these other women heavy, okay? With this devil energy here, and then we got the Ten of Swords, these women feel like they being found out or something. They feel like you betraying them. That your behavior is karmic, that is causing issues and problems. And that you putting bad people on their trail too to cause issues for them as well. I'm also hearing that. Okay, maybe these people don't want no evil, dark energies to pinpoint them in any way and then start trying to do magic against them or destroy them or cause problems for them. This is what they thinking now. And I also feel like some of these women are in relationships or commitments with King of Pentacles energies who are looking at their wives and their partners now like, dang, if your sister know and be doing all that, what do you know? How do you be acting? What kind of action do you be taking here? Okay? With this Knight of Swords. They're really starting to question what it is that these other women may also do. They wonder, honey, what's up with them? What they be doing in the dark that they ain't brought to light here. Okay? Okay? It's really giving that. What type of transformations and things be occurring or that they can make occur. that this masculine that they're with isn't aware of. It's like people are really starting to question them, okay? And it's causing endings for them. It's causing them to be caught up somehow. Because maybe these women have used their gifts discreetly in order to cause success in their lives. So now that people know that maybe this has been a possibility, okay, because some of them I'm picking up, they withheld trying to win at everything because they didn't want to be found out. But some of them I'm picking up possibly use some of their gifts to make things happen for them, but they did it discreetly. And now that people know that this is something that they may do, they're facing blockages. They're facing apprehension. People are like hesitant to deal with them or tell them things, I'm hearing. Okay, because they don't know. They're not sure about these women anymore. They can't tell with this Page of Swords. They feel like they have the intelligence about this person. They do feel like these are still good women now. But, you know, it's a catch-22 with this Two of Pentacles here, okay? They're not sure what to do, how to juggle this new information that they have received regarding what these women may be capable of when it comes to spiritual powers, spiritual abilities. You know, that's some frightening shit. Everybody not able to absorb that. You know, they may think you a witch. They may think that you may be trying to read their mind or do things against them. Okay? All kind of thoughts run through their mind. So all kind of thoughts have been running through these people's mind about this woman's relatives because they don't know what type of power they possess. Okay, with this Ace of Wands, they do not know what type of transformations that they can cause in people's lives. They do not know what these women are capable of. But they know these women capable of something. Okay, because if you got it, collective, whichever one of y'all that I'm talking to, if you got it, then they must be able to turn the wheel of fortune in people's lives as well. Okay? Because there's something about what you are doing that it's been proven that you got it. Okay? Fuck what they heard. Fuck what they talking about. You have proven that you got some type of power. Spiritual power and ability. That you are anointed by God in some way. Okay? And they just as about as sure as I'm sitting here right now doing this damn video that these women that are related to you, 1313 on the phone, they got it too. Damn it. If you got it, they got to have it. That's how they feel. Okay? And they ain't taking no for an answer. And look what came out. The High Priestess. I'm trying to tell you. These women are pissed at you a little bit because they feel like, well, why in the hell are you putting people on to us like this? Okay? But I feel like you ain't really thought about if these women in your family are anointed like you are. I think you just doing your own thing. You making choices that are pertinent to your life with this Seven of Pentacles. You're not really paying attention to what they feel or think. And I think this is also what helped you evolve into this Empress, Queen of Cups. Okay, because you gained truth and clarity about who you were. Okay, you got your chakras in alignment. 1414 on the phone. So you were not, they were an afterthought, if they were even a thought. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? What you're doing is working for you. You are sitting in the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, if they don't like how you present yourself to the world, that's on them. Okay? You are still going to continue to do what you're doing and do it how you're doing it. Okay? Even if people question. With this moon energy here, even if people question what it is that you're doing, even if they try to say that you're up to no good, you and God know what you got going on, and that's all that matters to you. And you wish and hope that these female relatives would accept you how you are, but they're not in that energy. They're heartbroken by your actions. They are. I'm picking it up. They feel betrayed. With this Three of Swords and this Judgment card here, they feel like you betrayed them somehow. That you've let your spirituality get in between the relationship that you have with them. The bond that you should have with them, to not let everybody know what y'all got going on, okay? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. But again, this ain't no plot or scheme. You're not doing this to purposely try to harm anybody or cause problems or issues for anyone. That's not how this came to be for you. This is not how this came to pass for you, okay? They act like they can't understand that. But it's really not for them to understand, because your future is going to remain positive. You are going to continue to be abundant. I mean, you're sitting in the Ten of Pentacles right now. You're sitting in the Star Ten of Pentacles from the choices that you made with this Seven of Pentacles here. And your future is going to continue to remain bright because of this Empress Queen of Cups energy that you're displaying, however you're displaying it to the world, okay? Whatever that is, that don't mean you got to be on no platform and all that shit, no. Your platform could be how you sit at your desk and carry yourself, or how you are an investigator and you know people be lying and shit, and you be right on the money every time, and people be wondering how the fuck you know that this person was guilty. How did you know this case needed to be substantiated? That type of shit is what I'm talking about, okay? So, you know, maybe some of these women work in positions like that, and they really good at their jobs, okay? Like, they really are dynamic at what they do, and maybe people are like questioning now. Look, the Emperor came out here, child, okay? So maybe some of these women are bosses, some of these feminines in your family, and maybe they did get some of this boss energy going in their life because of their hidden spiritual abilities, which is why they don't want everybody to know that that's something they may have going on. Okay, because again, if you got it going on, then they must got it going on. That's what I'm hearing. What's going to be the outcome of this, Holy Spirit? We have the dang on. What is this? This is Temperance here. I do believe. Let's clarify. No, this is the Hierophant. Excuse me. This is the Hierophant here. I asked what was going to happen, and we got the Hierophant. The Hierophant can talk about protection. It can talk about having, you know, like a wise counsel, someone who was going to, you know, end the rift between two parties even. So maybe there's an older high priestess, or maybe even an ancestor, who is going to end this qualm between this feminine and her female relatives, okay? Maybe they're going to help them understand that this ain't got nothing to do with them, and maybe they should start taking a risk and embracing their gifts as well, okay? Because right behind this Fool card, we got the Knight of Wands. And the Holy Spirit says that's the truth, okay? So maybe it's time for them to start embracing what the universe has blessed them with, what was passed down to them. Some of them have already been embracing it for sure, but maybe it's time for them to collaborate on another level with their gifts. Maybe collaborate with this relative who's already out here doing that somehow, okay? Any final messages, Holy Spirit? Anything else you want us to know about this here? We have the Six of Cups. I feel like these relatives, I feel like it's some sisters. It's sisters. It's definitely relatives, cousins, people like that I'm hearing, okay? But I feel like these people are at odds right now, but they are going to make amends. They're going to rekindle this connection because you have memories with these people and they have memories with you, whoever you are in my collective, okay? I feel like things are going to be mended here. that you are going to accept their offers. You're going to continue to remain in this very independent vibe with this King of Wands here. You're going to continue to do your own thing and be free of the status quo, the mold that they want you to fit in. But I do feel like the relationship between the two of y'all, the three of y'all, the four of y'all, how many of it is of y'all, is going to be rekindled. I do feel like this family foundation is going to have stability again. That y'all are going to get back together somehow. That everything is going to be on an even playing field again. Somehow these women are going to come to terms with what it is that you're able to do and how you express yourself, and they're going to make things work in their favor as well and continue to be the dynamic women they are, because they coming out as the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, child. These ain't no women to play with, okay? And they gonna balance life 2112 in their favor. And I'm gonna drop the mic there. I hope this message helps somebody. I hope it provides you with the insight and guidance that you're looking for. But always remember, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest. I gotta go because my food here, y'all. I'm sorry, but I got to eat. I've been waiting on this Asian buffet food all day, child. And I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.